very much for coming. My name is James Colby. Actually, this house wasn't built for me. This house was built in 1895. I didn't move here until 1896 when I was 13 from Big Rapids, Michigan. It's a little town in central western Michigan. And then I graduated from high school in 1904. And actually from this high school right there in 1904. And started teaching, believe it or not. I taught at Stettin and also in the Plover, Amherst area. And then in 1909, I started the Northern Photo Company, which was my passion, which is what I really wanted to do. And started that. And if you look at these postcards, you will see a little insignia. It's a circle with an NPC. That's if you see that, that came from my company, which is kind of neat. I had a real nose for news. Now, one thing that I have to my credit is there was a train around that was 60 miles away, and I went there and took the pictures before they could write the engine and clean up the mess, and got those photos back to Wausau, printed and was selling copies before the news hit the papers. So if you want to know anything in Wausau, talk to me. But in 1927 or so, the penny postcard fad kind of died away. So I just went with the Colby studio. It seemed easier to remember, and was taking pictures all over the country. Those three actually are from the Pacific Northwest. And so Monday morning, I'd get on a train and go someplace and take some pictures and come back and print them. I also had 4 other people to handle the stuff around for the photographers, to handle stuff around here, including weddings, confirmations in one of the 50 churches in the area. And let's see, going back a little bit, in 1911 I was married, in 1913 had a son, which is why I kind of wanted to stay a little bit closer for at least a little while until I wanted to get out there, because that's really wanted to go, was to get those really nice pictures. The other thing, if you look at those pictures, think of the patience that I had to get that perfect picture of a train and the full train and the caboose in one shot. Mm-hmm. And think of how many words and hours I said to myself as I'm not quite getting the right one, not quite getting the right one, backing up and backing. Or think of a depot, a normal everyday depot. They're beautiful, but if there's a train in front of it, it gives it more vitality, more life. It's more exciting, more interesting. And that's what I wanted. I wanted to incite that in other people as they're looking at my pictures. So for 47 years I did that until 1956. And then, unfortunately, in 1960 I passed away. But I'm very happy to be back for these 4 hours. Anyway, thank you very much for coming, and enjoy the rest of the tour.
Did you live here until you passed away?
1960, yes. From 22 until 60.
A variety of owners since then, a variety of owners.
Mm-hmm.
So did you have a dark room and develop your own pictures?
Not here. My studio is actually on 3rd Street.
Oh, on 3rd Street.